So it's time to do a little experiment, specifically a Buffalo Trace experiment. So I have this kit. It's called a Do Your Whiskey kit. My parents got it for me like a year ago. And basically what you do is you just put a neutral spirit in, you add some wood chips, and then you add botanicals, sits a few weeks, and basically you're aging a clear spirit into something that would resemble whiskey, bourbon, or something like that. I did it the last time I videotaped it. It didn't really come out great because I didn't have something like this, and I'll explain in a minute. I used Wheatley vodka, also a clear neutral spirit, but it just, I wanted it to taste like bourbon, not vodka. So I have these two white dogs. When my wife and I were in New Orleans, went to the Sazerac house, and I've never seen this anywhere, always wanted to, and I saw it there and I got it. This is the Buffalo Trace mash bill number 1, the low rye mash bill, and this is the Buffalo Trace wheated mash bill. They didn't have mash bill number 2. So what I want to do, that is a clear spirit. I want to kind of basically do 2 of them at the same time, and I will make my own Buffalo Trace product, age my own Buffalo Trace product in a condensed amount of time of somewhere between 2 and 4 weeks. So I poured each one of them. I'm doing 2 of them at the same time. This one here is going to be the Buffalo Trace mash bill number 1. This one here is going to be the wheated. And then I'm actually curious when this is done, I'll compare it against, I'm going to compare it against Weller and the Buffalo Trace kosher wheated. And I don't have any of the ones right now for the mash bill number 1. Actually, I do. I can compare it to the full proof. But anyway, so right now I have this clear spirits in here, and we're going to add some wood chips. And basically what they are is they come in these tubes here just like this. This one is, I think, Vanilla Dream. Last time I used dark chocolate. I'm going to go with the classic vanilla. I'm going to use vanilla in both of them to see kind of how they both taste. We'll put them in there, put half a tube for each one, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we use this funnel, the same funnel we use to put the liquid in these bottles. We use that to empty this tube with half and half. It says to use half a tube, but you use half of this, half of this. Vanilla Dream wood chips. You will now see it in here. It's in the liquid. I'm going to kind of move it around like this, and then I will rotate it. You can see them all flying around in there. I think we're going to sit 2 weeks, I believe. You check it. I believe then you add botanicals. There's a bunch of stuff. Just as an example, it's like coffee to impart some flavor, and I think somewhere between 3 and 4 weeks it's done. I prefer to leave it on the longer side. So this experiment is something I want to do. First of all, these things have been sitting around. I'm not going to really drink them. I tried them when I first got them. I did a review. Trying to kind of show the difference between this and the aged spirit, but they're just sitting around the floor, kind of want to use them. So this is what it is. So this is what it looks like January 10th, 2026. I'll do a video in 2 weeks to see what it looks like, and then we'll go from there. Cheers. Have a great weekend.